Planet Dolan.
From political stunts gone wrong to the reason you shouldn't try to prank your wife, we look at 9 bizarre stories about people getting stuck.
Hi there, my name is Doopy and I'm here to tell you some really interesting things that you might not have heard before. Number 9.
Anakin Stuck Walker. Oh, the stupid things we do when we're kids. Especially when we're trying to recreate an epic battle between fictional characters. These 2 4th graders were pretending to be Anakin Skywalker and Boba Fett in an epic battle that was probably full of more imagination than the entire prequel trilogy. But everyone knows Anakin is lame, so the kids playing as him decided to put his head through a chair. Which is cool, right? Anyway, by the time he realized what he was doing was stupid, his head was well and truly stuck. An emergence team had to hacksaw him out in the end. No info on who won the battle, but I'm giving this one to Boba Fett.
Number 8.
Boris Johnson's Zipline Adventure. If you followed the 2012 Olympics at all, you might remember this odd stunt that got the mayor of London stuck on a zipline. Boris Johnson, that crazy guy who led the charge for Brexit, was making headlines years ago for, well, making a fool of himself in different ways. In a stunt to celebrate Great Britain's first gold medal, Boris tried to zipline while waving Union Jack flags around, and then he got stuck halfway. But at least he had a sense of humor about it, saying, "This is great fun, but it needs to go faster." He soon later called out to the crowd for a ladder. I'm sure the Remain voters are wishing he was still stuck up there.
Number 7.
Upside-down coaster. Roller coasters are notorious for getting stuck on the tracks, but this one has to be one of the worst examples of it. In China, 18 people were stranded on the ride when high winds caused the tracks to jam. The worst part is that they were stuck upside down. After half an hour, they were finally rescued and only 6 of them ended up in the hospital. Considering how sick they were probably feeling before the ride got stuck, it's no surprise that some of them were left feeling ill after 30 minutes of dangling. I wouldn't want to be standing underneath them.
Number 6.
Human jack-in-the-box. Australia, the place where men decide that getting naked and hiding in a washing machine to scare your wife is considered a good idea. This poor lad was on his way to have a shower when he had the compulsion to make a human jack-in-the-box out of his washing machine. Everything was going to plan until he couldn't do the whole jumping out thing. Fortunately, he had his phone on him and was able to call emergency services, who, after having a good laugh at him, used olive oil to lube up his escape.
Number 5.
The chimney death trap. You might have heard a few recent cases of people getting stuck in chimneys, dying in some Santa Claus meets Saw death trap. One Californian burglar, for example, died wedged in the damn thing after the homeowner decided it was chilly out and lit a nice roaring fire. Other cases have been less severe. One woman tried to slide naked into her ex's house but got stuck and had to be freed with a sledgehammer. The horrifying part is that these things have been killing people for ages. Child-aged chimney sweeps would get stuck all the time and die. In fact, it's very possible that the word stuck originated to describe people jammed in chimneys.
Number 4.
McDonald's kitty chairs. Have you ever been at McDonald's at 1 a.m. on a Saturday morning, drunk off your ass, and thought, you know, it would be really funny if I tried to sit in the baby seat? No? Well, congratulations, you aren't a stupid drunk. Unfortunately, there are plenty of people who are and have gotten very stuck in the chair designed for 2-year-olds. You know what they say, it isn't a good night out until a fireman has to cut you out of a kiddie chair. Seriously, if this happens to you, please stop drinking, for your own safety.
Number 3.
Bathroom granny. Being old must be terrifying. You lose your health, your strength, your eyesight, and a simple locked door could kill you. That's what happened to this French nanny whose bathroom door lock decided to jam one day. Unable to get the door open and without any way to contact the outside world, she was in a bit of a pickle. Eventually, the neighbors worked out she was stuck. 3 weeks later. Luckily though, the grandmother survived, aided by having water through the bathroom faucet. Apparently, the neighbors did hear banging coming from the house, but they assumed someone was doing renovations. Sometimes it would be better to have the nosy type of neighbors.
Number 2.
Death roof. China seems to be the world capital of people getting stuck places, so you'd think parents would learn to be more watchful over their children. This incident happened when a little boy was putting his head through a car's sunroof while his dad was driving. The kid somehow managed to also hit the close button while he had his head up there, getting his neck trapped. This also managed to break the mechanism, meaning that they couldn't just simply open the roof. Firefighters eventually had to cut the kid out. Geez, is getting people unstuck like 70% of a firefighter's job?
Number 1.
The wheelchair ride from hell. Being in a wheelchair probably isn't a lot of fun, but I'm sure it's even less fun when your chair is stuck in the grill of a semi going 50 miles per hour. 21-year-old Ben Carpenter got the ride from hell when his electric wheelchair got caught in the truck's grill while crossing the road. Apparently, the light had gone green while Ben was still crossing, and the driver failed to see the man in front of him. Luckily, the ordeal only lasted 4 miles. Some nearby police saw the disaster unfolding and were able to flag the truck down. Ben was quickly unstuck from the grill and taken to the hospital, but other than being scared out of his mind, thankfully he was okay. What's the dumbest way you've ever got yourself stuck? Let us know in the Reddit page link below, and you might be featured in a future countdown. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Farewell to Nelson Mandela when he passed away back in 2013. She would always remember him for his inspiring speech, "I have a dream." Does Paris also think that Martin Luther King Jr. was the president of South Africa? I guess it's the thought that really counts. Nah, not in her case. She's still dumb as hell.